We are live because I double tapped the screen
Well,
and we're not ready at all.
no.
Now,
Situation normal.
situation normal, which might equate to some of the news we're going to talk about tonight. Um,
Squirrel.
yeah, what's going on? Um, I didn't want to hit go live yet.
I
I'm guessing
reserve the
my
right
all
to
right. So,
pronounce it the exact same way every single time.
oh man, I was even thinking about like trimming this right here, just like maybe so it was like somewhat shaped.
Yeah.
It's nice. I was just going to try to add you and then figure out what we're going to talk about for 5 minutes. My kids are still here, so we can't leave this room. But ideally, I'd like to go out there and play with a couple of hand tools. We got a big package from Joshua Wilson, and
There's
nice.
so many ways you can take those last few sentences. Got a
Yeah.
big package from Joshua Wilson. We're gonna go play with our hand tools.
All right.
That's so
First things
wrong.
first. I gotta get a hat. Hang on.
Oh, I got one. I think my hat looks nice. What do you think? Oh, it definitely is the best hat on YouTube. It says Titleist, sort of.
I wonder if you're getting back feed because I put my headphones on the microphone like an idiot.
You know,
You know.
if there's anybody that could be an idiot, I believe in you.
Yeah. You like my digital
Thank
hat?
you.
That's cool.
Apache helicopter for Landon is here.
What's nice?
So
What's up,
popped
Josh?
up.
So, yeah, a couple of things. First off, man, just the timing of everything is just crazy, right? Um,
Yes.
literally looking for a house, out of the blue, put in the wrong number for searching in a house that I can't possibly afford. And the last time I saw the dude that owns my house that I own now, was at my grandma's funeral. And I happened to recognize the name of the house, the name of the street, and all I knew is that he has been working on a house for quite some time. And I hadn't talked to the dude in almost 2 years. I just called him out of the blue, and he was selling this house. Didn't even know it was his. I just looked at, it had a lot of personal touches to it. And then we held on to our laser tape measure and our flashlight for almost a year, maybe a year and a half
Absolutely,
now,
George.
since I started throwing things away, right? And I just gave away my flashlight less than 4 days ago.
Yeah.
My Seeker 3. And I gave my laser tape measure away. I was doing a Tesla dealership and I was doing some inspections from electricians. And I had the laser tape measure with me because I was measuring the meeting rooms.
Yeah.
And once we walked into the office, now this is the first time that I grabbed it. Quick context. It's the first time I
Oh,
grabbed the laser tape measure in a year, and I had it in my pocket for a week and in the car, and it was making like the air spicy in the car. I
mm,
kind of suspected, right? Because recently I replaced my radar detector before we went to Branson
right.
because I thought that it was spicy and the air was crazy. So we did that, and long story short, I just given away my laser tape measure and my flashlight, which I needed for work, 4 days before Joshua Wilson sends me a box full of goodies, including a laser tape measure and a flashlight, man. Um, what can I say? God is good.
All the time.
So we got Paul W. We got Apache Helicopter, MB Forward. What's going on? George Ordway's in here. What's going on? George? 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 and probably some others in the back. How's everyone doing tonight?
Will your Tesla battery power your box of hand tools?
For your Tesla power your back? Probably not. So he gave me a whole bunch of goodies, man. We just can't go see him until the kids leave because it's way too loud out there, and I haven't had time to set up my new setup. But this is the new mixer. I returned that other mixer that you last saw, and the problem is that the audio was cutting out too soon. So this is the new one. It's the Mayano brand, just like the last one that I had, except double the size, and it's got kind of a full soundboard here, and then you can literally dial in the echo
Oh, brother.
as you guys are like, ladies and gentlemen, tools with souls.
What?
How's that for an intro?
I like it better.
Yeah. So this one works really good. You can see everything, jumping up, and it's got individual controls for the mic, and it sounds really good. And I got a new microphone, and the combination of the new microphone, like if I'm standing this far away, you can see where you can't hardly hear me, and you can see where you can barely hear me, right?
Yeah.
And we're only this far away from the mic. So the noise cancellation on this thing is absolutely insane, and the quality is just that much better. So I've got to set this up in the tool testing room. Hang on.
Jamie True. I saw MB4 with George Wardway. George, yeah, you can contact Mr. Wills.
Where is everyone? That's a good question. I wonder where everyone is. But YouTube might be making another shift with the way that they push out
Oh,
videos. I've
well.
been noticing where you're maybe able to get the live feed of the shorts, but not use your phone. They're always changing stuff. So some of the news is that now I've got the availability to get a YouTube mentor. Or what did I tell you it was? A shorts
Shorts mentorship or
a
something.
shorts assistant, personal
Community.
assistant, something.
Yeah.
Community assistant.
Yeah. I've had one of those for over a year now.
Yeah, you've had. I guess I must hit the threshold of so many thousand. Maybe 36 is a number.
I have no
36,000
idea. I've had mine for over a year, so it wasn't that.
is yours. Anna.
Oh, she just changed. It might be.
Okay.
I don't know who
So
it is. I don't pay any attention to it. They just send me, you're invited to come look at this.
access.
Come
Yeah.
do this. And
Well, they've
I'm
been
like,
sending me that for quite some time, but I think we're both kind of in that weird grandfathered in, right? Because we were like some of the first to really hit the shorts hard.
yeah.
I mean, there's definitely others. Don't get us wrong, but in this genre, in this niche, we were really the first to really hit the shorts hard, and we got into the YouTube Shorts creator community um, before they
Quick.
changed the rules. Now it's really hard to get in there.
Yep.
How many million of views do you need now
10 million.
in a month?
3.
In 3 months.
Yeah.
So we got in there with 1 million, I think.
Probably not even
I
that.
I think so. I mean, we got videos with millions on there in it already.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, 10 million in 3 months is still work. You got to be consistent.
Yeah. It's not easy to do.
Yeah. So what's going on,
Morgan,
Morgan's maintenance?
Sayer.
So we know people, some in this community that have like 30,000, 40,000 subs, yet they're not even monetized because they only do short content, and they're
Right.
not even making any money.
No. But it all comes down to the quality of the videos that you make. A lot of it, you can get subs even from not great content, good
Right.
content, not great content. You can get subs, but they're not coming back. They're not watching.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, um, to a lot of them are doing like they'll make 30, 40, 50 videos on the same subject.
Paul, it's 10 million views in 3 months.
Yeah.
Ice cold water, bandana around the neck really does good to keep from. Man, what is that brand that it's something cool and it's made for that.
Neck chiller.
Um, whatever it is, it's not just like it's a special material that
Yeah.
you can soak.
They sell them at
Um,
Home Depot.
yeah, better than a bandana because a bandana will dry out and get like hard. Um, oh, we're so professional here. All right, so that kind of brings
386 subs. Way to go.
that brings some of the housekeeping stuff, right? So we got to get a new nickname. Cooch ain't gonna cut it anymore. I thought it was funny. I didn't mind it. I've been
Dude,
called worse.
that was
Oh,
perfect for you.
dude, I was completely rolling with it. I could care less. Like I said, dude, it's just words. And unfortunately, I've got that mentality where sometimes I tend to say what I want to say because they're just words to me, but some people take it differently. So I get that some people get offended, but um, if I offend you, you're gonna have to deal with it. Uh, and man up. But for the most part, we really do mean no harm.
I am
But
drinking maple syrup.
if something's said in good fun, I'm not gonna feel bad about it. If you
Right.
want to take it a certain way, I'm just not gonna do it. Never have. But yeah, Cooch isn't gonna be a good nickname.
I have I think I've gotten I got the perfect one for you.
Mr. Gooch.
I
Okay.
no, I think I have the perfect one for you because it truly does fit your personality in every way, shape, and form, right down to
Yeah.
the ratty ass beard.
Okay.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
But you have to say it like Doug from Up. Squirrel.
Oh, squirrel. Oh
What do you
man.
mean I'm back to my okay?
What's up?
Thanks, guys.
It's a blue bandana thing. Yeah. Mission brand. I missed something words maintenance said.
I'm doing okay today.
How's it going?
I've been feeling good lately.
Looks like I'm drinking maple syrup. Oh, this
That's
is
me. I am drinking maple syrup. See?
oh nice. Oh, that's that root beer. Yeah. I got a
Yep.
uh Warritos lime. Horitos.
Oh,
I
and
butchered that, dude. I apologize. It's
that's
Horitos, right?
Geritol. That's Geritol.
That's Cheritos. Oh, that's terrible.
He's drinking Jerry's toes.
Jerry's toes. So
uh,
nice, Shaka. Um,
the illegal
so
immigrant soda. Jesus.
dang, I can't believe you said that out loud. It's all good. What's up, Paul? All right.
Wait, what?
So what?
Soda. I was just reading a message.
Yeah, it's all good. Oh man.
We do not
So
condone um, that type of body talk.
barley coating.
No, I said body.
No, barely, barrel, bear. I'm
Dude,
having a stroke reading this. What is it? Barely, Barely, barely coating.
yes. So I just want you to know, I had someone who may very well be one of the top 5 dumbest people ever on my channel today. And
That's that's quite a feat. I'd
that
love to hear
is
this.
left one sentence. And the
Oh,
sentence was, bro, we got paid by the hour.
oh,
But paid was spelt Payed.
perfect.
And I
Perfect.
was I was like having an aneurysm reading it. I was
Yeah,
like,
fair.
God, you can't be this dumb as an adult. It's just not possible. But every
Uh,
time I set that bar, they're like, hold my beer.
I gotta Google something. Hang on. Wish me luck. We're gonna
Good
go
luck.
incognito. We're going incognito for this one. Oh, yes, we condone that. I know we don't condone that. We're for that.
What?
Just as long as Sancho's not involved.
Oh, I don't even want to know.
Oh, someone deleted his message, man. This guy's gonna be trouble. He's probably fine. What did somebody say to me and then I responded back? Oh, he's asking about I bet my wife says something along the lines of because I held my hand up to this screwdriver and I was like, nobody needs anything this big. He was like, I bet your wife says that about you or something. And then
Was
I
that
was like,
me?
I'm no. It was some is but I was like, I try to measure in millimeters so it sounds bigger. And he wanted to be a troll, but then he had to respect the comment, so he laughed about it and he was like, yeah, me too. I was like, yeah, get the fuck out of here, you know.
Oh my God. Sancho likes to get paid.
Paul timed him out for 10. I support that. Sorry, buddy. You did it to yourself.
It
So,
is what it is.
man, we got the Makita impact wrench. I know you don't want to see it. And I don't want to actually give you guys any spoilers because I did a whole video of me unboxing all Joshua's stuff.
Oh,
And then
I guarantee you've got
I
a Triple H for it.
so I played with the Makita with it for a little bit. Just real quick. And then
Yes, they do go on sale.
I opened up the Mataba bits
Played.
and yeah. And then I opened up the
Oh,
Mataba bits because he asked me probably 4 streams ago, maybe 6 streams ago, what did I think about him? And then he kind of toyed with buying me some, but I'm never gonna see that through. You know, if you send something, you send something. But if somebody says they want to do something, I'm not gonna pursue it, man. I don't expect anything from you guys. So if you really want to send me something, you need to follow up with it. I'm not gonna come across like I just want a whole bunch of stuff. I do want a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm not gonna ask for it. So I finally got it myself, and I was messing with those bits, and they're not bad.
cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
I was answering Morgan's question. Cheesecake. Cheesecake's
Oh,
always the answer.
stopping by Bucky's. What should she bring me dessert wise?
I mean, you
I know
can't
I know
screw
you
up.
like the beaver nuggets, but not from Bucky's. You like them
Look, if your beaver's
from
got nuggets,
Bubba's.
then it's definitely voting on the left. Damn.
Oh, it's awesome. Dang. Well, it sounds quiet out there. It might be safe to go out there. But yeah, some of the news, right? So as far as like getting sick and the immune system and all that stuff, um for real, man, we got really sick. I don't know if you guys know how sick we actually got, but it was pretty bad. There's quite a few new people on here. I don't know if Morgan Maintenance knows what's going on, but we were living in a garage in our tent during the winter months, trying to figure
Mm.
out what the air quality was in the house, and I ended up being about 7 times over the limit for on average, not all of them, but for all the mycotoxins that they know of that does damage to the human body. Um, New people. We usually wind up with about 7,000 people watching these things.
Well, you had to. There's some stuff going on tonight that is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, but some people some people will. Oh, what's up, SEO Panther? Hey man, I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Man, Panther, you're the man.
That is so okay. So check this out. I figured this out. You can highlight things if you select someone's text on the phone. I think you can pin it. It already pins
Sweet.
itself here, but yeah.
You gotta wipe it from front to back. He don't want to be called that anymore. He wants us to come up with a new nickname, and I say squirrel.
so
Squirrel
so
should be the new nickname.
I'm playing 7 Days to Die with Keely, and she's almost 10 now. And Jamie True gets on there and goes, "Cooch, Cooch, Cooch, what's up, Cooch?" And my daughter's like, "Hey, who's that?" And I'm like, nobody." It's just like, so she asked me later, and I was like, "It's just a name, but uh, it doesn't mean anything. It's just something people say." So,
Haven't seen
um,
Gearspin today.
yeah, we can't do the Cooch thing anymore. What's up, Learning with Juan?
Juan
Diligent
Valdez.
Dave is here. Why is a Diligent Dave a moderator?
Oh, because he suck dick. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, dang. I was about to add it as a moderator. I'm so glad that I didn't because we don't want to have that.
we could
Oh,
call
that'd
you
be
Makita.
that'd be terrible. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, another good Gearspin is here. Uh, another good nickname for you would be Makita Man Magnet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because every time you say Makita, you have to lick your lips. I don't know why, but it's something you do. Like like you're having flashbacks or something.
Nice.
No, I like squirrel. If anybody was ever a squirrel, like brain, it's you, dude.
Dude, it's been so bad. So those mycotoxins, they do that. Worse than normal.
Diligent Dave was timed out by learning with Juan for 10 seconds.
Why? What did he do? He said I might have to block myself.
that got him timed out. Damn. Juan doesn't play with some people.
Juan doesn't play. Juan's been here since the beginning, before moderators were even a thing on my channel. Um, and
Honest
we
to
trust
God,
Juan's judgment. Good or
I
bad, we trust Juan's judgment.
probably bad. And anyway, I honestly never thought I'd need moderators on my channel. Boy, was I wrong. They've been
Trauma
so handy
disturbed to come
lately.
down with this sickness. That's awesome. So, so last night, right?
Can we
It's
just
I
call
don't
you
know.
Vince?
No, you can't call me Vince. So last night, so now that you guys are uh
Kagan.
the members, there's a members only video, speaking about Vince, that's on there. You guys might be interested in finding. See if you can find it. It's on there about Tapcons. It's very interesting.
Oh,
What's up, Keegan? So yeah, squirrel. Last night, we're trying to go to bed, and I realized that my throat's burning. And I get out of the shower, and my throat is still burning. Now, the context of this isn't because I
Edie.
swallowed a bunch of swords, as a hobby. My throat's burning because
It didn't
of
help.
the mycotoxin poisoning. And even after we moved out of that house that was literally killing me, we my throat burned for 8 months. Uh Only members. Oh, peace out, mods and streamers. It's not members only. You're good, man. There's just a bunch of mods in here and a bunch of members.
I
So
mean,
this
I
isn't
did say
members only.
hi. I did say hi to you as soon as you popped up. So
Yeah, I can pin it. There you go.
Dang.
So, anyways, so I go to the bathroom and my throat's still burning, and we're trying to go to bed, but my throat's like kind of still on fire, and her stomach's
Sarah,
even like hurting, you know.
yeah, yeah. Sarah drinks Head and Shoulders. That's kind of weird, buddy.
Burns like cheap whiskey. That's interesting. That's real interesting. So, we're laying there, and I just get up and I just start taking everything off the counters because like usually like nothing's on the counter, but you know, it was a birthday recently, and she had like a bunch of gifts and like just different things, right? So I start taking all this stuff and I start pitching it out the door because I was like trying to figure out why I couldn't breathe, you know. I'm throwing my boots out the door, throwing my Crocs, throwing my shirts, anything that was like on the tables, just pitching it out the door at 1 a.m. in the morning. And then we get back in bed and my throat is still like burning. And I look over there and she's wearing a shirt. And I was like, hey, take off that shirt. And she's kind of like, it kind of sounds like a trap, you know? So we
Kinda.
take off her shirt and dude, our throats stop burning. So, there's still mycotoxins in some of the stuff that we have, which is pretty crazy. It's so strange the way, the invisible stuff that you can't see, but it's still a freaking problem.
Yeah.
Learning with one says, Dave, where are you? Say something.
I think it discouraged him.
You might have. Why did he he didn't even do anything wrong.
I think he's hiding from one.
There he is. He says that. He says I'm hiding from you one.
I can't blame him.
So we can probably go in that other room, go see what we got and go play with the Makita.
Okay.
All right. Hang on.
Gonna He's gonna play with himself. Oh Jesus. It's like every man's nightmare. Your friend says, "Hey, I need you to show up tonight. We're going to talk about all this different stuff." Never mentions any tool testing. He's like, "We're going to talk about screwdrivers." And I was like, "You mean the drink with the orange juice?" And he's like, "No, no, I mean like screwdrivers from different brands or whatever." Totally set me up. Had I known it was going to be a Makita thing, I'd have been sick tonight.
I forgot we're going to talk about screwdrivers.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
just
I kind
like,
of had an idea, but I couldn't quite remember. What did I say we're going to talk about them? I was like, all I know is that we're going to talk about screwdrivers, but I don't know what the hell we're going to talk about them with. Did I tell you what the plan was?
no, you just said we were going to talk about screwdrivers.
Man, this is terrible. I
You're
forgot.
getting out remembered again by a dude with Alzheimer's. Want to come over and play Makita? Said no man ever.
I mean, you did
Saw
kind of tell me.
Makita in a Saw Makita in a box today. Didn't know if I should bring that up. The only way you've ever seen Makita in a box is in a lesbian couple.
Oh no.
He's gonna go play with his Makita. Alzheimer's versus old timers. It's Alzheimer's versus dumb fuckers.
Oh yeah. Hey, check out the stuff Joshua Wilson gave us, man. If the buttons would work on my phone. There we go.
He sent a lot.
He did, man. He sent a lot. Um, First thing I did was beat the crap out of this to see what it looked like after I hammered on it a bunch of times with the climbs. You can hear it. You hear that?
Yeah,
Listen to this one. What is that, man? These things are supposed to be like top notch, and
they're ratcheting.
no, these don't ratchet.
Oh,
If these ratchet, that'd be cool. I think this one ratchets. Yeah, this one ratchets.
I have an old, like a really old pair from the 1980s
Yeah.
that ratchets.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes,
Hey,
Dave, they're good.
I might have messed up on this. So whenever I was getting my tools, I would buy the Craftsman, and I wasn't sure. I guess my Lowe's wasn't carrying them for a while, but now they do. Do you see how this is flat here? So the Klein one messed up with their sizes.
Uh huh.
I've been getting by with this gear wrench one, right? See how it protrudes out?
Yeah.
So why this is useful is if you're on the edge of a strap, this almost acts like a socket, so you can get on that the head of that fastener easier. Um, this one here is flush. See that? It's not quite flush, so it's still very
Yeah.
doable. This is the gear wrench brand. No, this is the Husky brand. Maybe that's
Oh,
why.
hold on a second. There's something in the chat that we have to address right now, and it's by Sayer. He said, "Come to think about it, the Barbie movie. Come to think of it, Barbie movie. Makita did sneak a plug for their 40-volt line in it. All that means to me is that Sayer, that crazy Canadian, watched the Barbie movie.
Is that surprising?
I mean, I've never actually met a man that's watched it.
I haven't seen it. All right, so I've got pictures on my other phone, but this guy is doing some returns in front of me at the Lowe's for the Sears tool for the Craftsman. And I realized that the Craftsman actually protrudes on both sides on their mini wrench. So I told people I found this, at Home Depot, and it's Husky. But I got to formally apologize because this is not the one you want. You want the Craftsman one from Lowe's because this right here is a 3/8, and that's very common for stretch straps up to inch and a quarter. This is going to be your most common size right here. So you want to go to the Lowe's, Panther.
Yes. One, you're the one listening to the Barbie girl. You
It checks
probably
out.
dance to it too.
Oh, hey, I remember seeing this when I pulled out of the box, but I guess it disappeared. I forgot I even saw it. Check this out. Little hook. It's nice.
That's cool.
I can't get it off. We're good. These are cool. These are real cool.
Damn, Paul. Those are cool.
Like every once in a while, man, you're doing some crazy wall fish that just requires a lot of patience and a lot of know-how and where the studs are going to be. Like you might be fishing something from one side of a island bar to an adjacent wall. So the wall might be here and the island bar might be here, and you're trying to get like a receptacle on the face of this island. And you're trying to do like some kind of angled weird wall fish around the corner.
Yeah.
This would come in really handy for those times where you got to get
For
into the hole
roadies.
to drill, but also like kind of around the corner.
Yeah.
These could replace your everyday needle nose with how useful these are. They're going to take up a lot of space in your bag, no doubt, but they're kind of cool. Also for the bottom of panels, right? Because now you're not working at this angle, or I should say, this angle where your hands like that.
Yep.
You just kind of doing this, which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
But they're just strange as well. But you got to give them credit.
Lizzo sat on your needle nose to get it that way.
I mean, it's interesting, but I mean, props to the precision and like how they don't look all crazy.
Little known fact here, those are called the Makita nose pliers because they ain't a straight edge to them.
Hang on, I know what they're for.
Fire. Wait, where'd they go? Okay, there's that. All right, hang on. I gotta get the TV going. Oh, I
All
did
right.
buy that Flex SDS. Flex has an SDS for $120 on Amazon. So yeah, we've got we're, we're gonna put the 860 up against the new Makita.
Oh, okay.
Kinetic catapult, yeah. I
Uh,
also got these Klein hard. How much do you think these hard hats are now, man? This is ridiculous. How much do you
no
think these
idea.
freaking hard hats are?
I don't know. $80.
Yeah, the $90. Less than a year ago, I got mine for 50 at a supply house. And even when I went on Amazon to kind of contest it,
Damn,
it was
Paul.
still $90. But I've got to get a hard hat. That way I can go on certain job sites, and do an inspection. Let's get it open.
RuPaul can now be a Sparky. They make pliers for him. Okay, we're gonna get to witness this.
Nice suspension system on this one, actually.
Yeah.
And why won't they go? There we go. It's vented too.
Well,
See the
that's
vent?
good. No,
That is good. I wish we had this stuff when
we
we
can
were.
see the light.
You see it?
Keep going out. Keep going out.
Oh, you can't see that. My bad. See that?
Oh, that is cool.
It's kind of cool.
That's a nice suspension. Panther, she needs a good suspension system for when I come over.
But yeah, I couldn't breathe with this hat. So I was doing an inspection for somebody, and I just handed him my flashlight, and I was like, "You should take this, man, because it bothers me." And here you go. And I said, "You know what? Actually, I'm going to give you more stuff." And we were like less than 2 minutes from my house.
I
So
like turtles.
I gave him my mini fridge. I gave him a hard hat. I gave him like $500 of stuff. These are
Klein
nice.
hard hat with a fan.
Yeah, they make them with the fan now. They have a fan kit.
Oh goodness. The
All
Klein
right.
fan works really nice.
Let me see if I can set this up here. Hang on, I forgot that I was setting up this. Yeah, Squirrel's going to be a good.
Yeah, it fits you to a T.
One of these days we'll get this going.
Plus, squirrels put nuts in their mouth.
Well,
It fits on so many levels.
Oh, what is this thing doing? I don't know what it's doing. All right.
Try out the ideal strippers. Those strippers are ideal.
I do. Well, you're
Have
right.
any of you tried the Marvel pliers? No, I need to try them. I've never even heard of them.
So I feel like
You bought a turd,
no. Well, it came with the free turd.
but you had to buy other turds to get that free turd.
I did have to buy other turds. That's kind of.
Say, Skulk. Yeah.
That's 5/16. More than It might be a 3/8 actually. That's a 3/8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go.
Sarah said keep using it. He's having flashbacks to the Barbie movie.
This seems kind of fast, no?
I
I
didn't watch
opened this without you the other night. Why is there a hole in my impact wrench?
because it's Makita. Why is it not on center?
Why is it a lot of things? Can you tell me? Anybody know in the chat? I can no longer see the chat right now.
Cash replace the helmet.
So
Like if souls were to vomit on
it's
stream.
got that little bump right there, right?
Yeah, the
Which is
detent. Yeah.
nice. Yeah, well, it's nice for these sockets. Honestly, it's not bad.
You do know that all sockets have a detent either in them like that or just the dent inside for a ball bearing so that they don't fly off of your ratchet.
Yeah, but this has it on here. Like you could actually see. I was just showing you where it landed. Yeah, the sockets have it internally.
By the way, a good one, you had to put a pen or something down there to get it to release.
Right.
A hole is a drill dough. The hole is a drill dough adapter. Oh damn!
You can see the spring in there. It's the back side of the detent.
Juan just said he played with Barbies.
Oh, that checks out.
It does kind of check out. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the fun.
Huh.
Juan said I wasn't supposed to tell you.
It
Oh,
feels
the hole is
powerful.
where you
I
hock
don't know what to
to.
tell you. We gotta try a couple of other drivers to determine how fast that really is.
No, you just need one. Try the 860.
We will. I'm gonna start this
And by
time.
the way, according to Morgan's, the hole is where you hock to.
Oh, that's awesome. Hang on a second. We're having actual.
I'm the youngest of 10. I got 4 sisters, and I still never played with their Barbies. Got to get the extended capacity.
Let me go get a adapter. Let me grab an adapter.
Hey, does that mean that for the NFL football season, we're going to have to refer to the Miami Dolphins quarterback as Hawk Tua Tagovailoa? Good impact wrench with a pin D10 is hard as hell to get the socket. I'm just saying.
So I got a new Milwaukee adapter here.
Oh, good for you.
I think so. I might need to turn off my laptop and turn it back on. So we got a new
Maybe.
Milwaukee here.
I've been getting those from bin stores lately. Only paying like pennies on the dollar.
The Milwaukee ones?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So apparently Juan played with the Barbie Dream House, not just the Barbies. He had like the whole setup.
Oh,
But
there you go.
that's back when his mom made him wear dresses to school and stuff.
It's probably true too. Okay, let me start this.
Pretty soon Juan's gonna be giving the Hawk to a tour. Do you remember when I played with Barbies? No, I didn't know you was a kid. That was yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Poor Juan.
Okay, here we go.
I broke at the detent, so friction ring is better.
Oh, that's in level 2. I was gonna say that seemed really slow. Here we go.
Ratchet and cable cutter suggestions.
Uh,
Milwaukee makes a nice one.
Ideal Bigfoot. The Ideal Bigfoot is nice. Ideal actually
Thanks,
makes really
Jonathan.
good. Ideal Bigfoot has the handles right here.
Yeah.
I think it's the black set. It might be the blue ones. The foot here lands on a flat, so when you're on a flat surface like this, you can put them down like this and ratchet, and the foot
Nice.
lands level right here because it's like a foot,
Yeah.
But I think the handles extend out too for more leverage if you don't want to set them on the floor. But a lot of times when you're terminating like that, you wind up leaving this here and just doing this number because, I mean, let's be honest, it is a ratchet, but it's also not easy to cut 600. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
takes a little bit of force
Or
to do it.
or you could just buy the new Milwaukee. I think it's is it 12 volt?
No,
It just hit the button.
they do make a 12-volt one, but I think they stopped making it.
I think they just made a new one.
That's fast.
No question. No question which one's better.
Let's see it again.
There is no question which one's better. Barbie Jones and Barbie Johnson and Barbie Knowles.
It's got a lot of control though.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the better Makitas I think I've ever had. You got a little bit more space here, right? That was my number one complaint. We didn't have any space on the last Makita I'll show you.
Yeah.
Where the heck is it? Oh,
No worries, buddy.
I guess it's different. Let me see. Why is it different?
I'm just saying. I don't know why the man's coming out tonight.
It's definitely different. So the handles are different. Yeah. There's way
A
more space.
mud mixer comparison video. God, mud mixers are expensive. He is proud of that. He got it from his boyfriend.
Let's put the flex on it.
What's up, Sharush?
What's going on, Shrews?
BM18 mud mixer. I don't have a mud mixer.
Poncho.
Soul sent Tactics the Hyper Tough Impact, and it was better. Well, everything's better than Mosquito.
Isn't Sancho your mud mixer?
Oh no, he mixes in your mouth.
Oh, okay. Damn, is
Also faster.
the flex is faster than DeWalt, isn't it?
No.
Now? DeWalt's faster?
Yes.
You guys see it again? This thing is getting warm.
What, the screw?
Just a little bit.
I wonder why.
Yeah. It's the craziest thing. Let's see the Milwaukee.
Yes, we can no longer call Cooch Cooch. We have to call him Squirrel instead of Cooch.
Squirrel. My daughter's getting
But
old.
just like a Cooch, the nuts end up in the squirrel's mouth too. Just saying.
That feels fast. That feels really fast. It's fast, dude.
The Milwaukee is fast.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what the baseline of every tool that's competing with this should feel like this. And the DeWalt, it doesn't. It doesn't.
No.
This is always going to be just a better driver. It really is. But this could be so much smaller, man. For no reason, it's this big. Like they could do us a solid and do like half the size of this. It would dominate the tool market. I don't know why they don't do it. But
Well,
if they
the
can get a
Tablets
3.0
4,
forge,
with the Tablets 4 coming out, they may not have seen a need.
that's true. That's true. They probably know something that we don't. But I want a smaller battery, damn it.
Which is the first time, because normally you're hooking up car batteries to your drill dough.
Yeah, can you imagine a car battery on my drill dough? But also, like what this thing would look like, dude. Oh man, just imagine if that went on. You know what? I think we're gonna make these tabs line up tonight. I think we're gonna do it. Are we gonna do it?
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna say this: you, your and Sayer's favorite engine is the same, but for different reasons. For
Yeah.
Sayer, it's because it's diesel, and for you, it reminds you of Sancho because it's Cummins.
Nice, dude. I want that to line up so bad. You have no idea. We're fixing to destroy this tool live on stream just to make this happen. Because
Wait,
all we
you're
gotta
gonna
do
you're gonna ruin the Milwaukee?
is it really ruining it for science?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, okay.
Don't you have more than one battery?
No,
The wife from the hey, way to go,
dude,
way to
man,
go, Caleb.
it wouldn't quite sit on the
Charo.
thing. That would be so nice. It really
Or
would. It would look like
where's
that.
your adapter? Where's your adapter?
So the adapters don't have the technology to make this really work with this. It doesn't. They don't like it. It's the same
The
voltage.
the 1.7s, but not the 5. It'll work with the 1.7, but not the 5.
Let me go find the adapter. I forgot. That's why you call me Squirrel.
We can call him Woo-ha. So I'm sorry to hear about your erectile dysfunction, Sayer. But I'm not at all surprised. Bearded clam. 2-pack for $100. That's pretty good.
Hey, it's me. Oh, it sounded weird, but now it doesn't. Did you hear that?
It just got that high-pitched Milwaukee scream to it.
You didn't hear it sound terrible for the first two pulls, and then got better.
No. Snatchy.
So
The
see how
screaming Jimmy.
you know what's kind of cool? See all these little metal shards right here? They turn to a fan. See them?
Yeah.
What is that? It's like flexible goop. Oh no, it's just oil. Might be from the collet. What is that? It looks like freaking slime. Oh, that's another night. I really like my
M12's all right. Christian, it just depends on what you want. Snatchy is kind of not nice, I think. I mean, I called him Coochie, so.
It's not bad.
It isn't.
That'd be nice to have every day, though. It really would.
The manufacturer's batteries work better. Yeah, but after you add in the adapter and the battery,
They always do. That adapter's pretty warm too.
oh, we could call him Beaver.
Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We don't have time tonight, but I think we're gonna solder some wires and just go with bigger wires straight to the battery,
Sure.
and maybe take apart one of the first gen Metabas.
I'm telling you, I like Squirrel.
We'll probably take apart one of the first gen Metabos and just go for larger, beefier wires and see if we get a performance gain.
Sure. That Makita has been sitting too close to that Milwaukee. It's all lubed up. Oh no.
Oh, is that what happened there? Can you stop?
I did call him Coochie, so I'm just gonna change Coochie to Squirrel now. Although he's saved in my phone as Coochie.
Where
And
is
there have been entire weeks where I forgot his name and just call him Coochie.
Okay,
I just call him Coochie the whole time.
I'm so bad with names that I still have you as Souls in my phone, and sometimes I forget your name is Robert, and I don't have Alzheimer's yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Diagnosed. Diagnosed.
Secretions de hombre con hombre. I think that's secretions of man from men or man.
Yeah. Oh, it's melting. It's melting my tools. Stop melting my tools, bro. That is very warm. Okay, that's our measurement where we gotta go.
All right. You got to go deep.
Yeah.
All right. I picked squirrel this time. So if you guys don't like squirrel, you think we should call him something else. Comment what nickname you would like him to be called, and we'll all vote on it.
Oh, where's that song, man?
Secretions of man with men. All right.
Oh, there's a saw. We could use that, I guess.
Sure.
I was looking for the skill saw. I just don't know where I put it or remember what it looks like. Oh, there it is.
That's your MILF saw?
This is my milk cutter.
Okay. Whew. Next month. They're talking about thongs again. Erectile connection. Peter Puffer. You see, Makita, we might have to name it, call him Barbie. I called him electric erection the other day on a live stream.
Where's yeah. Hey, where's that mark we made?
Yeah.
I don't see it. Where the hell is it?
Juan, you shouldn't be bragging that you played with Barbies, dude. I just want to help you out here. Do not brag that you played with Barbie. God damn.
Dude, I can't find the freaking mark that we just made for no reason. We're going to guess it. My wife is home now, so kids gonna be
Okay.
out. I like the saw though, man. I really did. It's not bad.
I like how you lined it up. Oh, that's such a great saw.
It's in a bind.
The Makita experience. Erection connection. Oh, you notice my hat? Makita dry docker.
We might need to go back to the bedroom.
Juan admitted to Sarah he wants to go to Disney to get the princess treatment.
Dang.
Best saw you've ever seen. Get out more. That's 4x4. I like you like Chooch. Chooch McCooch.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Okay, we've got the timer in the background, right?
Just call him a woman and be done with it.
Because Milwaukee. I'm gonna try and go on the top of the clock.
Do it, tranny. Pretty fast. That was pretty fast.
It was pretty fast.
Mr. Microtoxin. that hits a little close to home for him because it's accurate.
It is accurate. Here we go. I'm trying to go on the top of the clock again.
Very fast. Could call him sphincter.
No, you can't.
Mick for short. Jupiter.
Try again. We'll go right here.
It is just going to be tabless, Caleb.
Here we go. What's up, Caleb?
Michael Myers.
Man, that is fast. The flux is really fast. I mean, that's a big lag.
It is not as fast as the. It is not as fast as the DeWalt.
It's not.
No.
So we got the times there now. We should be able to see.
I mean, I've already done it.
Yeah. And then let's put the 40 volt.
Nope, the 8 and the 12 are both going to be just tabless. And I think their 4 amp hour is also going to be tabless.
Here you go.
Oh, which one vibrates the most? What a piece of trash that is.
Yeah, it's slow.
That is a piece of trash. He did use the 860, Steven. The 860 vibrates like a mother.
It does.
It's terrible to use. It really, truly is terrible to use.
You know what doesn't vibrate like a mother?
Your mother? She's dead. She doesn't vibrate at all now, unless there's an earthquake.
Like an earthquake vibrator. Yeah. I believe this is fully charged. It should be. Oh, did I take the adapter out unnecessarily and then put it somewhere? Anybody see where I put it?
Nope.
There it is.
The US 860 is better according to Joshua. I'll take his word for it. I don't have it.
I don't have it either.
You use a hammer to drive these. I just dropped my penis on it.
Huh.
The lag puts itself in from laughter.
So smooth though, man. Really
Oh,
good.
the
So
860 is faster.
Yeah.
Steven, the 860 is faster.
But if you could feel the difference, there's a reason why you see. I want to go in this knot.
Yeah, I use the Gen 4 Milwaukee every day before I use the Walt once.
Okay, which one are you going to go in the knot with?
If I could get hard on myself, I wouldn't have to drop my penis on a lag to get it to go in.
Which one of these do you want to see the lag get stunk with? It's in a knot. Like I had to spin it to get it to bite, right?
Yeah. That do the 860 again.
Okay. Take that. Can you hear Kaylin in the background?
Of course.
Perfect.
I could hear her even if we weren't on the live stream.
Nice. You know, it's not bad. It's actually pretty smooth. Once you put this 5 on it, it really. But that's through a knot, man. I mean, that's pretty good.
It's too bad you don't have the CC. Oh, yeah, the 845 over the 860. It's not even a question in my mind. I would use the 845 over the 860.
Well, I would use the 850. You want to see what the 850 looks like?
Sure. Slow and weak.
Slow and weak. That's an 800. You know.
It's the Gen 4.
Oh,
I don't think they have a Gen 4 Surge yet. I think they only have the Gen 2 or Gen 3.
840 because my 845, or no, my 850, sorry, is in the bedroom hooked up to my Jordo.
Oh.
So we can't use it.
I'm not surprised.
But we can use this one. We use 840.
Oh, God. Everybody take a break. catch a nap.
Man, the 840 is not that bad.
I do like the 840 more than the 850.
840 is not too bad.
No. So the Surge is a hydraulic pulse impact driver, and regular impacts are just regular. The Surge is made to be quiet,
Right, and comfortable.
but it's slow and it's weak.
Yeah, I've got it here, but the spring broke
What's
out
up,
of it.
Todd?
They're not. I don't know. I didn't have a good experience with pretty much any M12 tool I've ever had, so why would it start now?
Your many things a quitter is not one of them.
We're gonna put the 6 on it instead of the 5, just to go with maximum amperage. Also, it's fully charged. This is the Surge.
Glad to have you here, Todd. Ugh.
There's your newfound appreciation for how fast all these on the table are. I like how the but honestly, this feels very similar to a triple hammer.
It was only 83 here today, Steven.
Here, let's just rip this into here. You ready?
Sure.
Make sure we're not in hammer drill or anything stupid.
Make sure that stays close to your body.
No, that's what's nice about this is that it's got turbo, which is even less torque, and then it's got speed too, which is even less torque. But then
Yep.
even though it's in the lowest torque setting and the highest speed, you get that safety bonus of it being in the low torque modes.
Oof.
So you're relatively
Sorry,
safe
Todd.
doing this.
Yeah, well, it's not even a question in my mind which one was louder, which one was faster.
I'm trying to draw this. I really don't want to hit my table, man. It would just destroy this hardwood. It's not worth it.
And you've destroyed a lot of hardwood in your day.
That's true. You want to see the new DeWalt 800?
The 800?
The 800.
Sure.
See what it's got.
Ain't
Honestly,
doing that in two.
I didn't know this was XR. It's so tiny.
Yeah.
It really. I mean, look how small the Milwaukee is. This drill is very tiny for a drill. If you look at, like, even the Makita.
Oh no.
You can see,
No.
You can see the difference. It's a very compact. That's hot. It's a very compact.
All I heard you say is the second you touched a Makita, you went Paris Hilton and just started going, that's hot. Lose all respect for the man when he does that stuff.
I've got the rigid here, man, but I feel like I'm not going to do it justice if I don't put a 4 amp extra output battery on it. Hang on. That should be good. It's got a lot of power.
You see cops in your neighbor's yard, Jamie.
That's actually, dude, that's a lot of power, man.
The problem with the 800 is that it's very inconsistent.
You think so?
I know so.
Let me chuck it back on there. Let's get up here. Might just be yours. I've had inconsistencies with the DeWalt tools. For how small this is, dude, it's
Hi, White.
very
Why
impressive.
bread?
It's very impressive for how small this is.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Ergonomic wise, 845, 860. Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
my Tahoe.
845 feels real good. It really does.
Well, Steven, the best thing about you walking around naked is no one sees anything but a crack. Green. That might be funny. So hot. Yeah.
Hang on.
Ugh. I just had a friend send me the DeWalt gyroscopic screwdriver. It's the first DeWalt tool I've got in my hand in years.
Hey, you want to see something cool? Watch this.
Copper, just look at him and be like, kiss
Hey,
my
come on.
dog ass.
Come on.
The 2804 is better. It's more powerful.
Come here.
What's the belt behind you?
He's like, I don't.
That's his women's world title.
Back.
Copper's like, listen, sir, will you quit doing this to me? You gotta quit. I'm trying to be a good dog, but cut it out.
He's so good. You're a good boy. Circle boy. Circle boy. This dog's awesome, dude. Check this out. Let's see if we can make Fruit Loops, man. He likes Fruit Loops.
That other black dog's name is Asshole.
Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Not you. You won't leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Ah, 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 ah.
Oh,
Sit.
this is
Ah, 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 ah.
cruel.
Sit.
This is cruel and unusual punishment
Sit.
for that
Oh,
poor
good boy.
puppy.
You can take it. You can take it. That's a good boy. Where's Coco? And she's good for watching. You did a good job watching.
Is that a Scottish Terrier?
That's a Labradoodle. He's just very not kept right now. Poor dog.
I know. I had to whip my dog
We need to
today.
give you our best. We need to give you our best. Hey, you want to see him walk? He can strut. Watch. Watch. Let's go. Watch. He prances. Come on.
Poor Copper. Poor Copper. Look, even Copper smelled Sancho on you. We'll put his head in your nuts.
Hey. Don't have to. Okay. I bet she's glad we didn't have a webcam on in here.
What? You've got a webcam on in your bedroom?
Yeah, I bet she's glad we didn't. We got a free show.
There you go. Yeah, but it's of her and Sancho.
That's why I'm glad.
You go so fast that they can't even catch on slow mo.
Look, it's the equivalent, right? Joshua Wilson posts stuff in the chat about what tool I got to go buy, and Sancho's doing all these positions to her, and I'm like, God dang, dude, I got to get that one down.
Only missing a blue Makita vest.
Yeah. Those are not the Fruit Loops that look like popcorn. Yeah, I couldn't find any Fruit Loops. It happens. You're gonna break one of these days and be out of the house with an axe.
Yeah.
Oh, Labradoodle. Come on, at least a Labrador or
Look,
something.
if Cooch ever, I'm sorry, if tactics ever attacks you, all you have to do is go squirrel.
when when you said squirrel, because the chat's delayed, I
Yeah.
was looking at the actual live and it was like squirrel, and I looked away on the screen. I was like, I didn't look.
uh, it would be animal
Yeah,
cruelty to put a Makita on any animal.
that's true. Hey, so I'm gonna ask Stephen Odd about this more, but he's got a buddy that is in the military and stuff. He helps him out and gonna do a little bit of electrical for him for a switch. Uh, we might do a live stream in honor of the vets and do like a full donation thing and just give it to that guy
That's cool.
at some point. See if we can work that in. I think that'd be cool.
I mean, you do go live in every day that ends in Y.
That's true.
So I'm
That's
sure you
true.
can find one day to fit it into your schedule.
Copper swap bodies with me. That's why he's smarter. He's a pretty smart dog. People paint their hair blue, it's because they support Makita. Yes.
All the old people. They remember when Makita was actually good. So the 80s were a long time ago.
Man, it wasn't the 80s. It was like the early 2000s because DeWalt still had Nike. Like, if it wasn't for Makita, nobody would be like innovating to try to beat him because it took Milwaukee M18 to
Wait,
even get
wait.
close.
They're innovating to beat Makita now?
Yeah, early on. I mean, we were
Oh,
talking about this earlier, right? That 10.8 volt impact that was like, yay big that
yeah.
Makita had. They came in that it wasn't stainless steel. It was more like a nickel plated kind of box. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Um, those are cool. What about Metabo? Hey,
I love Metabo.
oh, you almost got a show. I almost got a show.
What, you're going to show me my nipple?
Well, the
Too
only
many
Makita I
dudes
owned
look forward to it.
was the 9 or 14 volt screwdriver type drill. That was the stick ones back in the day. George Ordway, not sure what happened to your last post. Let me see.
I don't know. Really long time ago.
Yeah, maybe. So hot was his last post.
Metabo's got the best ergonomics.
Yeah, Shroosh, what do you have most prevalent in your area?
Brunettes.
Brunettes. Yeah. Facts. No, it was 2007, 8, 9, all the way until
What was
10.
about a black lab?
Makita had the white and black 10.8 volt. And then around the same time that Milwaukee came out with their 12, which is still really 10.8, Makita relabeled their 10.8 to 12, but it was the same fit, same everything. Oh, it was about a black lab. Interesting. I said, what tool brand do you have for power tools that's the most prevalent where you're at?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shrush.
Does that mean if you were born with ginger hair, I'm just the upright-headed stepchild? No. You're the soulless redheaded
The
stepchild.
soulless.
Bosh to Walt.
Oh, I just picked up on that. Hey, do automatic doors open for you or not? Makita. Yeah,
Oh, oh, oh.
got a lot of Makita.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Mm.
Poor Shrewish only has Panasonic cordless for his. Hey, I was looking at some of those EYE tools for a while. You remember when Craftsman had that auto hammer that would drive nails for like really tight quarters and stuff? Um,
Yeah. Balskill
Milwaukee
has
made one
one.
with a palm hitter,
Yep.
but they
So
had like
did
a stick
Rigid.
driver. So around the same time that Makita had their 12-volt thing out, Craftsman was coming out with their own little line of 12-volt stuff, and that was before. And
Uh-oh.
those are kind of cool. But Panasonic had one that I kind of wish I had tried. And back then, 800 inch pounds was, amazing. I think they started out at 600, and then they went to 8, then they went to 1,000, then 12, and then the Gen 2 that was still brushed came out where they actually started putting belt clips on the M12s. When was Cabo MX? When I was in Cabo MX, I saw 90% Makita power tools, freeway
It's
concrete work.
Mexico.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
He was supposed to be doing that tonight, Steven.
Electric Light Orchestra is playing on the radio. Don't bring me down. Suddenly I think squirrel when I hear them sing Bruce. Nice. So yeah, Makita pretty prevalent out there.
I just bought everything. Whatever was there. Except for Makita. I was not a homosexual.
I think we can do a live stream with hand tools like Klein or whatever, just to switch it up. An idea.
I
Yeah.
said
So
you were supposed to do that tonight.
yeah, well, I was, but we didn't. So I don't know. I thought we had steamable veggies that you could just throw in the microwave, but we didn't. So
Okay.
I started cooking a whole bunch of chicken and grilling it, like big like pieces, and got it all cooked by the time the wife got here. And then I looked in the freezer and there wasn't any sides, so we had to make we made this salad with like a vinaigrette or something. Some kind of acidic
Okay.
blend with tomatoes and onions and cucumbers.
And what's that got to do with the fact that you went squirrel on the subject that you told me we were going to talk about tonight?
Well, I forgot what we were going to talk about for starters, but also, I couldn't get the kids out of the house until much later, so it pushed
Squirrel.
everything back. Yeah, it looks like Josh checked out Morgan's maintenance. Yeah, he does have some awesome stuff.
Yeah. Stephen Ott
Steven
with a
Ott with the
$5 super sticker. Thank you, Stephen.
thank you, sir. They're still using iCab or Shrooshes. Wow.
That's not true. They're
Okay.
using nickel metal hydride.
And IMHs, yeah. Appreciate the Apache. I'm a tool addict, mostly hand tools, but I buy quite a few power tools. Nice. Yeah, I think the first time I saw Morgan's maintenance, we were fixing this light, dude, which I'm gonna tell you right now is like the smoothest anything's ever gone. Because we literally had everything go wrong in the stream. But that's the difference, right? When you guys see me goof around on stream, it's usually something that I know nothing about, right? Like I know power
Table
tools, I know how
saw.
to use them, table saws, hand, whatever it is, right? Woodworking. I'm not like the best woodworker, but when it's electrical, dude, there's not too much that I can't roll with the punches in. And absolutely everything went wrong that whole stream.
Well,
and it
thank
was
you,
it was
Joshua.
like the most fluid freaking 15 minutes um ever recorded. It was so good. We ran into all the scenarios, and then we had fixes for them. As if you guys missed that live stream or missed the video of me putting that light kit together, it has about 5 really solid tips and tricks on that thing. Apache, like my tool buying comes from tactics, souls, and mortgage and maintenance. If they say it's good, I'll buy it and check it out. Man, I'm still, yeah. You're holding up a load, GFCI
Line and load. It is a GFCI.
line and load for what? Just
Nothing.
holding it up. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I met a solar contractor the other day, and he was
Sorry.
wondering if he could put line and load in the same pipe, because a lot of inspectors say line and load, but the code actually says service and non-service. You can't put in the same pipe. You can put line and load in the same pipe. And then when it gets to pools, that'll bore you with code talk. You're just like, oh, shoot me now. That's great. So for pools with GSCI, you can't mix GSCI non-GSCI for pool circuits, but you can for a regular circuit. Fun fact.
I think my GFCI is hard.
Yeah. Listening to
Hold
me.
on.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. That's it. Oh, just hit the button. Oh
You,
yeah.
you can hit that button. Are you resetting it in there?
I was just
Yeah.
just
I sent
tapping
them
it
a
right
UPS
in.
flat rate large box of hand tools. There's a few things in there, and it was actually hard to find something they would want, like, and use. Man, a lot of those Knipex tools are like actually terrible. Like, I really appreciate them, but a lot of them is like stuff you bought because you probably watched YouTube and someone told you to buy it, and then you got it in your hand. You're like, this thing's like 3 inches tall. Like, it's like my finger's longer than the damn tool. How am I even gonna use it? I know it happened. As soon as you open up the box, you're like, this is gonna be great, and then you start using them, and they're like, this is gonna go in the drawer, and this is gonna go in the drawer, and it's
Hey,
the
Big Red.
reason why I started this YouTube channel, is because just watching people recommend just the stupidest stuff. Go with the trend, go with Knipex, and then the stuff doesn't even work that good.
Have fun, Big Red.
What's up, Big Red?
I don't know. I looked at so the
There could
ones
be
I pulled
children
out.
watching. Juan. Y'all are racist. Negative.
Are you an inbred asshole?
Yes, positive.
There you
When I
go.
can Knipex buying spray and figure it out, blah, not great. Some of them are cool. I've done a wide range of everything for electrical, and some of those tools will come in handy. Brian, roll out of here. We don't need that. Yeah. It's gonna be pretty
He
much
found out real quick.
a
He
dedicated
didn't even
circuit
have
to
a
a pull-up.
chance to post a second.
Right.
Knipex is good for like their bigger tools, like their bigger hand tools are great. Like I love them. And what are they? Their tongue and groove pliers, the Cobras, their long their long needle nose. I think all of those are fantastic.
Diligent J.
But some of the smaller stuff, like especially like some of the electrical tools, they don't open wide enough to be practical, and sometimes, and in some circumstances, the jaws of them aren't big enough to make them actually practical out in the field.
Right. Yeah, just like Morgan's Maintenance said, they're not made for American wiring. And I
And
addressed that on the video.
we're the only ones that count. I hate to tell the rest of the world this. Canada, Europe, Australia, Asia.
It don't matter.
We're the only ones that count.
That's great.
You're welcome. Somebody got to tell him the truth.
That's good, Big
Some
Red Man. That's some high wind to not have any damage.
that is.
Yeah, that's a lot of wind. Where I'm at, dude, we have piles of mulch as tall as buildings from the debris when it rolled through here, and I lost power, and then I was, doing that live, firing up that crazy stuff because we were going to be without power for a while. Um, they started stacking trees in like a parking lot for like a fleet,
Yeah.
and they started making mulch. And there's been guys that's been working 12 days of 12 days, 12-hour days, ever since that storm, and they're still working overtime. And they've got mulch that makes their what do you call it? Their John Deeres look like tiny. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, they got piles that's like 3 times, 4 times the size of the John Deere. It's pretty crazy.
I just want to say, Sarah said that Canada is going to cut us off from aluminum. Well, we'll just cut them off from the military.
From the military.
They're gonna get taken over by two rednecks with a 22.
Yeah. We didn't lose power, but my farm 20 minutes away lost power.
Yes, we saw your comment, Big Red. Have fun at the tractor fair at the at the fair, the tractor pull at the fair, and we're glad that we're glad that the 102-mile-an-hour winds didn't affect you. They didn't hurt anything, and we're glad to hear about the bowel movement. Congratulations. Um, Tactical geese.
Tactical geese. Yeah, exactly.
That's the Air Force. That's the Canadian Air Force.
uh, that's pretty. Did you guys know the Kennebec Gen 2 Cobra? I saw him, man. I'm really, really skeptical of the sequel. Always, 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 always. I've never thought to myself what could make these pliers better.
Yeah.
I don't see myself spending more money to go buy something that's different. Like I have to do some serious research on them. What do they do different? I saw there was like a red button on them.
That's the power button.
That's the power button.
Yeah.
I
You
bought those
press it.
again. I bought those again.
I have them. I have the Weehaw. They're garbage, but hey.
Well, he's talking about the we'll see you later, Red. He's talking about the Knipex Cobras have a Gen 2, I think.
Yeah, I saw it.
That's because
I know
sequels
what he's
suck more
talking
often than
about.
not. Yeah.
Hey, just remember the second time you get with your ex-wife, she definitely sucks more.
I will say
Don't
Sayers, the
believe
coolest
me?
man I know.
Ask everyone that's been around Panther's wife, ex-wife.
Yeah, let's clarify that. Oh man. So
Sayer has some redneck influence in him.
that's pretty funny.
I think the coolest Canadian I've ever heard of has to be Ryan Reynolds. He's Canadian.
They got an emblem. They got an otter in their emblem.
Who does?
The Canadian Maritime team.
Oh, which is funny because one otter can take out the
Uh,
entire Canadian Navy. The whole Canadian Navy consists of one canoe. one canoe with a firecracker at the end, like a bottle
Oh, I got
rocket.
such a bad joke. I got such a bad joke. I think we should tell it. Do you know what the
Go ahead.
difference between a Canadian? You know what the difference between a Canadian and a canoe is?
No.
Oh, a canoe tips. Oh, so bad. I can't wait for his reaction.
Oh,
Oh, it's so bad. Oh, that's great.
the only Canadian that Sayer likes is Justin Bieber.
Nice. Oh, man.
Celine, no, Ryan Reynolds, Red Green. Oh, I do remember that show. That's pretty good.
Yeah, the red green, yeah. Yeah.
What else came out of what else is Canada good for? Tim Hortons for mediocre coffee. Syrup that tastes like it literally came from the tree.
I don't dude, we got some really good maple syrup the other day. Has a like actual from Canada, and that stuff's pretty good.
I'm trying to think of things that Canada is good for. Uh
If Sayer wants to send me a bottle of maple syrup, I'm not gonna stop him.
with his man juice in it.
Yeah, make sure you put your man juice in it too, bro.
Sealed with semen. Anyway, um maple cookie. Yeah. What else?
Oh,
What the hell else is good? Canada good for?
there's no alcohol in this one.
Geese?
Canada is good for fishing.
Oh yeah. It's because no one lives there to bother the fish. Um, let me
They got a
see.
lot. Don't they have a lot of wood?
We got a lot of fat chicks in Canada.
Is that true?
I mean, if you're into blubbering,
All right. You got to stay warm somehow, right?
yeah. I mean, when Toronto is like the best city in your country, that says a lot.
Oh, Canadian bacon.
Poutine, Canadian bacon. Okay, yeah. William Shatner. I think that's a knock against Canada.
I think it's funny that they call it Canadian bacon because it's just cheap bacon.
Ham.
It's
Yeah,
just
it's just
ham.
ham.
Yeah.
Most great hockey players came from Canada, but it's hockey. It's like bragging about being a soccer player. No one gives a shit. Um, Calgary,
It's the best
city,
city.
the Stampede, the world largest and biggest prizes in the world. Yeah, well, they got to
You
do
always know
something.
it's going to be a Sayer comment too because it's the
Yeah,
TEH.
yeah. You know, they got to do
I love
something
it.
to get Americans up to Canada. If they don't offer a big prize, an American's going to look at there and be like, what the fuck would I go to Canada for?
Yeah. What's up, Kansas? 2 Hour Tuesday. We're fixing to get off of here.
Calgary is the best city. I don't know. It's in
I've
Alberta.
never been there.
Oh, I'll
Being from
tell.
Bermuda, and then just the British
Yeah.
Commonwealth, and that's usually where people go to school is Canada. Uh,
Here's how bad Canada is.
Wilfrid Laurier is one of the colleges campuses you go to.
Here's how bad Canada is. The French reject you. The French.
People that meet Shatner on stage know he's old school theater arrogance. He thinks he's better than you.
What?
Celine Dion. I think
Oh.
someone said that, right?
I mean, if you like stick-figured women with a big nose, sure.
Their insurance is not good. This is exactly why I don't want to get political. This is exactly why we can't go the route that they say we should go. My aunt literally had some type of they were pretty much treating it like cancer. And think about it, right? If I'm paying for your insurance and everyone's paying for everybody's insurance, everybody's going to the doctor. Everyone's in line to go to the doctor, and they're going to pick and choose who they're going to save based on whether or not you're savable. And
Yeah.
it better be worth their buck. If you got private, whatever, they're going to, you can see who you want to see, and get the treatment you want to get. Um, I got a lot of family in Canada, and it's not good, man. The the human mind is not made for communism. It needs a sense of purpose.
Robertson screws.
Yeah. It needs a sense of purpose, right? You're not just going to be doing whatever. There's got to be motivation to do something. There's got to be some form of capitalism involved in it to get better medical care. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The medical
I'm,
care is
I'm,
scarce. It has to be rationed or priced. That's the free market and socialist medical. Yeah, exactly, Todd. Yeah. To get
kicked in the head by a horse last week.
unrelated, but okay, that's awesome.
Lake Louise is cool.
Yeah, they're seeing the light, but it's the seed has been planted and people are seeing the light, but it's kind of like a boat, man. You ever driven a boat?
Yeah.
You turn the wheel, it takes how long for the boat to actually turn?
I don't know. By the time it was time to turn, I was already vomiting. I just
That's what I'm saying, right? If the
can't do
bow of
it.
your boat is, fixing to hit something, it's too late to turn. It's not like a car. It doesn't just turn.
Right.
So some of the decisions that are made take a minute to happen, you know? There's stuff that
Uh,
2 presidencies ago has been decided. There's stuff that's been voted on that's only just now taking effect with, certain things that we have that only
we
just now
got.
goes into effect.
I just want you to know we got a Makita guy that showed up here late. He said, "Take
Oh,
your shirt off, boys. Let's go."
Chris Spyro. The
I,
seed has been planted.
I,
You
I
know, so
I've been to Canada many times. As a matter of fact, there was a bar in
it's not too late.
Toronto. There's a bar in Toronto where the girls would get on top of your table and they would dance almost completely naked. They had to wear a thong, but that was about it. But and we used to drive from New York to Toronto every few months just to go to that one place.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Wolf. He likes your hat.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
You have to put it in reverse to turn fast.
Yeah. The funny thing is, none of the girls that we met at that place were from Canada.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we met plenty.
Pierre is, man. I think so. That's that. Yeah, you guys got some promising things happening over there for sure.
I mean, this is all on the premise that it's a free and fair election.
I mean, now we got to go. We were talking about something today, and I was like, I got to end the phone call with you. I had to make another phone call with some of the stuff that you were saying on the phone. I was like, oh, thanks. Now we're on a list. I
Oh
literally hung
well,
up with him. I was like, hey, we got to make another phone call. I got to reconnect to a different line.
all I am going to say about Canada is thank God I'm not there. Thank God I'm not from there, and thank God I don't have to go back.
Uh,
And just remember,
Mitchell Young, welcome back. Scrolling through the shorts. That's hilarious. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but that's hilarious.
old fat woman dance. That's Canada for you for sure.
It's kind of funny, man. We don't play a character, right? We just get on here and we just BS and we just share our knowledge, whether it's good or bad, right? And I'll be scrolling through the freaking shorts in the live feed, and dude, it's like just mental freaking rot. It's like, what the heck are people even like? It's just crazy. Have you ever scrolled through the shorts on a live?
No, I have. So
That's probably why you still have your mental capacity.
yeah, back in the day when I first was getting into YouTube, and this is like 2018, 2019, 2020, somewhere in that neighborhood. Like whenever the thing happened, first started, I came across the Den of Fools, and I watched, I believe, two two of his live streams, and I was just like, no, I'm good. I don't need to watch anymore. He had his ugly ass wife going bing, bing, ding, 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 with a little bell, and I was like, I'm done. I'm done. It's a fucking idiot. I'm done.
uh, B- Boracua? Huh? Wolf's, I'm a loose cannon with no filter, just for the record. So are we.
Welcome to the
Welcome.
club.
Welcome to the club.
Filipino woman
Kansas.
dancing in underwear. Thank goodness. Dude, I want to watch that feed. I want to watch that feed. One of us, one of us really loves Asian women.
Yeah.
Actually, I love all women except for the French and Canadians.
Isn't that like the Diet Coke of what you're really looking for, though?
No,
Oh.
no, 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 no. If I could die and go to heaven,
Filipino.
all the all of the
Oh,
Asian,
okay.
all of the
All right.
angels would be Asian,
All right.
and
All right.
all of them would be thin Asian women, just thin Asian women.
with one attribute, right?
Oh,
Exhale.
no voice box, no voice box, no. Uh, yeah, I mean, if they had some double D's, I would be supportive of that. I would be like, this is truly my heaven.
Yeah, you'd be like the sports bra of the whatever. Don't know what I was gonna say. Squirrel. I'm getting ready to clean my garage. I'm not sure what to use, rainbow flag or the oh, no.
Use both. It,
Both.
look, the one for the dog do, and then the one for the oil.
Right.
That's the way you do that.
Yeah, Morgan's. Yeah, don't do it.
I,
Sure, she's gonna
really,
send him a few.
say you're really gonna go that way with Trudeau? I,
And still
I
feed
honestly
themselves and don't need
do.
home care workers.
Do you remember? Do you remember the South Park episode where they put the food up there, and it came out of their mouth? They call that the Trudeau.
They call that the Trudeau. Dang. Soul's
What?
wife is approving, probably. She's listening right now and she says
Oh,
WTF. They don't know.
my wife is very well aware of my appreciation for buxom Asian women.
Gloria. That's
I,
awesome.
I
No, no, who why'd you
I need
delete
to
that
see this
message?
message.
It
What
was
is
great.
this? Oh, my name is Gloria.
Don't read it out loud. Add as moderator. No, just kidding.
You're welcome, Gloria.
You don't need her in her
You're
panty clan.
welcome.
Yeah,
I
blessings
mean,
to the clan.
I mean, honestly, we'll just do like every other man in her life and just throw quarters in there. Uh, it's like a wishing well with no bottom. Uh,
Yeah, that's facts, Roosh. My brother is getting to pee on a Biden post with things are about to get crazy. Yeah. What's up, John? We're fixing to get out of here, man.
Yeah, it went off the rails once we started talking about how much of a shithole Canada is. Um,
Oh man, my YouTube manager's gonna watch this and just be like, we kind of changed our mind on your blah blah blah.
eh, I've said much worse on mine, and they never say anything.
Oh,
I went to one of the creator meetings because they have them every
the the
few weeks.
the tactical clam.
Yes. I went to the tactical clam for the creator meeting, and they were dumb enough to I raised my hand to ask a question, and I swear to God, every third word I was just swearing, and they're like, you shouldn't, you don't need to use that kind of language, and I'm like, oh, I'm fucking sorry, and just went on and asked my question anyway with the same language. I was just like, yeah, we're all adults, fuck them. It just went on.
I went on one of those, and it's like, I don't know, man. There's like no common decency or anything. Everyone's just interrupting everybody and talking about
Trudeau,
themselves. It's not a. I don't know. It's
Trudeau
okay.
is Sayer's father. Um,
Bullets. If this wasn't alive, I'd show you everything in the safe, man.
yeah. They might
People are
be.
swiping and see this, and people are laughing their butts off. That's funny.
You're sixth in education because there are 3 people in your schools. We've got more people in Chicago.
See you later, combat. Or you can hang around. We're fixing to get off of here.
Combat Carl, I loved you in what was it, like Toy Story?
One of them.
Yeah, it's one of those cartoons.
Sayer, you're making it worse. Yeah. So no, I socialist, not communist.
You're
See,
there's no difference between the two.
I don't. I can't get into it. I like Sayer, man, but I don't like the socialist thing's not, man. Bermuda started doing kind of the same thing, right? And I already have my citizenship here, originally from Bermuda. And yeah, he's socialist. You can't help it, man, because you don't really have a choice in
Look,
Canada.
look, in Canada, they grade you highly if at the end of 12 years you can spell your name right 2 out of 3 times.
Look, Sayer's got a good point here, man. It's not all sunshine. Actually, I take it back. It is all sunshines and rainbows over here, guys. Hey, with that, we'll see you guys later. We're out.
America.
Appreciate all the support, guys. We'll see you later.
What should you do if your friend sends you a fat woman dancing? Just go along for the ride.
Go along for the ride. We'll see you guys later.